One crisp morning in Mickey Mouse's lively hometown, Mickey and his friend Zizi were enjoying a beautiful day outside. They were playing fetch with their beloved dog, Pluto, who was bounding around energetically, wagging his tail with excitement. "Go, Pluto, go!" Mickey cheered as he threw a frisbee across the park. Pluto raced after the frisbee, his excitement palpable. But as he jumped to catch it, he landed in a pile of leaves, sending the frisbee flying into a nearby abandoned factory. "Oh!" Pluto went into the factory. Zizi exclaimed, her eyes wide with concern. "We have to go after him," Mickey declared, determination sparking in his eyes. They headed toward the factory, hoping that Pluto hadn't gotten into too much trouble. As they approached the factory, they noticed that the doors were slightly ajar, and an eerie sound echoed from inside. "Do you think he's okay?" Zizi asked nervously. "We'll find out. Let's go," Mickey reassured her, taking a deep breath as they stepped inside. Inside, the factory was dimly lit and filled with old machinery and cobwebs. Mickey and Zizi called out for Pluto, but there was no reply. They carefully ventured further in, inspecting the creaky floorboards and rusted machines. "Pluto! Where are you?" Mickey shouted, peering into the shadows. Suddenly, they heard a faint whimper coming from behind a stack of crates. "That sounds like him," Zizi exclaimed, rushing toward the sound. As they approached the crates, Mickey and Zizi found Pluto stuck in a tight space, unable to get out. His tail wagged furiously as he saw them. "Pluto! Hang on, buddy! We'll get you out," Mickey assured him. But the more Pluto tugged and squirmed, the more stuck he seemed. "This looks like a job for teamwork," Zizi said confidently. Mickey and Zizi quickly devised a plan to free Pluto from the tight space. "I'll try to push the crates from this side, and Zizi, you can try to pull Pluto from the other side," Mickey suggested. They each took their positions and began to work together. Mickey pushed against the crates with all his might, while Zizi gently tugged on Pluto's collar. "Come on, Pluto! You can do it!" Zizi encouraged. With a final push and a strong pull, Pluto wriggled free. Their celebration was short-lived as a loud rumble echoed through the factory. The old building began to shake, and dust fell from the ceiling. "We need to get out of here now," Mickey shouted in alarm. Pluto barked as if agreeing, leading the way. The trio dashed towards the exit, but the doorway was blocked by a heap of debris that had fallen during the quake. "Oh no, we're trapped!" Zizi cried, looking around frantically. Just then, Mickey spotted another exit on the other side of the room illuminated by a faint light. "Look over there! That might lead us outside," he pointed. "But how do we get through all this debris?" Zizi asked, concerned. "Let's clear a path together," Mickey suggested. They started moving boxes, pushing aside crates, and working together to make space to squeeze through. "I'll keep an eye out for anything falling," Zizi said. Finally, after a lot of effort and teamwork, a narrow path opened. "This way," Mickey urged, as they began to crawl through the space. Just as they reached the exit, another loud rumble shook the ground. Pluto barked, encouraging them as they scampered through the exit just in time, tumbling out onto the grassy area outside as rocks and debris fell behind them. With the sunlight shining brightly above them, they lay in the grass, panting with relief.